Well, this time I'm making some cornhole games, and I needed to come up with a score. So this is what I've come up with. I had this spiral rod. I had those little things there for feet. They came off an old brooms that I had in the shed. And then here was my idea. I'd drill holes. Now you can't see them real well. I drilled holes all the way down through there, and then I put little numbers on there. Okay? And then I would use this thing. I'd pull this out and move it around to wherever score you had. Okay? Just like that. Now, I was all the way to drilling these holes here and pasting on the numbers and all that good stuff. I cut every one of the numbers out of there. And then Mr. Garrett told me something else to do, or what he thought I was doing. And so Mr. Garrett was right, and I had to change gears in the middle, and this is what I have now. That way your fans or your onlookers can look and see that. And all you got to do is change the score. But that is a two-handed deal right now until they loosen up. Once they loosen up, I printed all these numbers up. I laminated each one of them, put them on. I was looking for the metal snap rings. These are shower curtain rings. On PVC, I had some old wooden handles that I put in the ends. Got some brass and some washers. Mr. Garrett was right, but I hate changing gears in the middle of something. Well, almost done with that. Well, I was better than halfway done. This post right here is a spiral post I got at the flea market. That's gun stock red stain, and the black is electrical tape. Every once in a while when I was wrapping that electrical tape, I'd put a little glue on it just so it would stay, and then I wrapped it with that brass wire that I have. That's what that is. But he was right, and that's a lot better. I mean, everybody can see what the score is. It's easy to work. You know, they are easy when you. There we go. See, and you just fold that back, and you got a score. The font I used is Willy Wonka 400 point to make those size letters, and then to make the holes here, I took some little fiber washers, and when I laminated it, I glued those inside there. Anyway, I clamped them together with a piece of wood on each side, and I used my drill and drilled down through there. I clamped them pretty tight, and all the holes came out even. As you can tell, both piles are the same. So there is my scorekeeper. The cornhole games, I'm about one done, almost. I spent more time on this than I will on the games. But, you know, I'll show you how I tricked that out. This thing will be stored inside of one of the cornhole games. I've already got the bag and the string already attached to the other one. This thing will be attached to inside of the cornhole game when I get done. See, I take this part off. I fold those legs up and stow it away. That way you don't have to look at it, you don't have to lug it around. It's right there in the game. Pretty sweet, huh? Well, I'll show you how the cornhole games turned out. You can learn how to make those. There's 1,000 programs out there that shows you how to do that. But it's not going to show you how I trick it out to where I can put this in there. Well, here they are. Both of them's done. They're done to specs. 2 wide, 4 feet long. The center of the hole is 9 inches from the top, 12 inches from the sides, a 6-inch hole. Got 12 inches on the back, from the ground to the top of the 12 inches here. But now here's my little twist. We're going to start with this one right here. Okay, got handles. Look back here. Now, turn on a little bit more light here. Okay. These legs fold in just like your regular game, but there. Right here is a chalk line. Pull the handle out, and then out of the front here on a clip, I think I showed you this before, pull this out. This string I've measured exactly 27 feet. Exactly 27 feet, what they're supposed to be apart, and it hooks onto the front of the hook. And when you get done, simply wind it up, and you're done. This, pull these down, open this up, and get your bean bags out of it. It's just a backpack. I just took some string and some electrical things up here to hold the string, and this will hold your bean bags. So that's all self-contained. See? Just like that. Drilled a hole in the front for that clip, and that one's done. Now, this is the one that took some work. Okay. This is what took some work. Okay. Fold these legs out like so. Grab this right here, both sides, pull it out. Then on that end, they just pop out. Okay. Stand this up. Turn these around. Stands up. Okay. Easy. This here, you just give it a little twist towards you. Bada boom, bada bam. Okay, you take this, set this on top, and you have what I showed you before, your scorekeeper. You can manipulate it so it stands up straight, and that's how that's all connected. What I've done is taken these little blocks. See if I can get them there. Taking these little blocks, put them in here for the feet to set in. I took a regular little clamp. exactly what you call that. Used it to hold electrical parts. And I put some rubber on it to protect it. Up here I have another, there's a copper thing that you hold pipes with, conduit, that sort of thing. So there you got your scorekeepers all intact. Your bags you can get all done. And you take this apart. Okay, set the T-handle part down inside there. Give it a little twist. Solid. Take your stand apart. Screw your legs together. Like so. Let's do it the other way. Like that. And you just set them in the box. Like that. Like that. Do that. Okay. Pop this in there. And you're ready to travel. Pull the leg down. And it's ready to go. You got everything you need. You got your bags in that one. You got your scorekeeper in that one. All with a handle. Yes, they are a little on the heavy side, but see the handle I put on the top, and it's centered so when you pick it up it sits level in your hand. And that's basically it. There they are. There they are. I sanded them down. They're ready to go. So another project done. This took me the most amount of time to get this part right. That scoreboard, but oh well, it'll be worth it. So just remember, if you can dream it, you can do it.